This is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I just wanted to talk about nature and the importance of allowing nature to grow these rare tropical fruit trees, and the importance of using organic natural ingredients to do it in Florida. It is just shocking to me that people that grow today don't even understand how to adjust the pH in their soil in Florida. It's just shocking to me. And they rely on products that they have to buy and continuously use. And if it wasn't so sad, it would be funny. But the only thing you need to do in Florida for growing tropical fruit trees is find the tree, plant the tree, stay off of your orchard floor, and apply earthworm castings. And it'll buffer your pH, and you never have to check it again. You probably only have to do it one time, the earthworms. But what you do have to do is build the fungal dominance in the orchard floor. And the way you do that is by staying off of it and adding high quality composts or manures, end manures preferably. You got to know where your manure comes from. If you have a friend that has a rabbit and you know they feed it organic rabbit food, please get the rabbit pellets and throw them around your field. It would be excellent for this. People seem to want to rush trees, and they look for products to do it, like synthetic fertilizers or water-based fertilizers that'll balance the pH and feed the tree a water-soluble nutrient that it can just suck up. But what that does is it makes the tree permanently dependent on you and totally disables the mycorrhizae symbiosis to form from the mycorrhiza in the soil already. And the tree is always dependent on you, so you're always going to have to apply this stuff. Nature's slow game can do it in Florida for you. You got to give it time, you got to stay off the soil, and you got to use organic natural ingredients. And if you're using clean ingredients and you have a cover that looks like this, you're not going to have any nutrient loss, and your tree is going to get all the water and nutrient requirements it needs from the system, not from your product. It's, we don't water here. People asked if you have to water. Yes, we do turn the water on for our large grafted trees because they weren't originally started, like all our grafted mangoes. They were not originally started correctly. These are from nurseries. So they didn't have the imprint on their seed when they were started for everything they would need to do to combat disease and form relationships with fungi in the soil. The mycorrhizae in their root zone, their rhizosphere. I've been watching my videos and I always watch my videos, and they kind of scare me sometimes, but I've gotten some information. I mean, it's helping me progress. So if it's helping me progress, I know it's helping some other people progress. So I just got to keep doing these videos just for my own sake. Where's my path at? Because if people don't even understand how to fix their pH once and done, in Florida, we've got real problems here beyond I mean, people need to tell people this. You don't need to buy the product continuously to get your pH balanced in your soil. If you just apply biologicals one time and grow your orchard floor out, you don't have to do it again. Generally. There's sometimes when a lawn is heavily compacted and it's had lots of chemicals sprayed on it, it could take a while. We're growing tropical fruit trees for fruit, because we grow for fruit, for taste, for flavor. That's why we're biodynamic. Everyone knows that biodynamics increase the flavor in food because the nutrient density is higher, because they use grass-fed, holistically grown cow manure. That's why. Cow manure and mangoes is how they were developed. And cow manure and citrus in Florida, I can guarantee you that's how it was developed. I don't even need to know. That's just, they had cows and they had citrus, and people used to know that you can grow food with cow manure. But somehow the chemical cartels have polluted the cow manure so that they advise against using it here. We got to get people to understand that there is a better way. And if they're growing fruit trees, I know that I can change the flavor of, because for some reason the Florida, those mango tasting things, they just have names, but they don't have regions. And I know that applying, if I had a small yard and I had 50-pound bags of biodynamic compost or some living soil that you can get from the hemp growers in California and stuff, in Colorado, I would throw it in this if I had a yard. I would do it I would dust this place with it, and then I would just water it in. Just, if you could, the best organic product you could buy is ideal. And I would put 3 inches worth over a period of time. And I know that would, in areas where we have done that to mangoes, the fruit is completely different than the areas we did not apply the large compost inputs. There's just no comparison. And I didn't apply it next to the tree. It was a ways away, from here to there. I put it on the orchard floor and grew vegetables in it. So the roots didn't grow up into this stuff, but the fungi in the untouched orchard floor definitely did. And that's what created the solid niche diversity mat that you need to cover your calcareous soil and rock here in Florida. And once you do that, you get heavier fruit, you get better fruit, you get better looking fruit, and you get healthy plants. And you don't even need to know anything. That's the beauty of it. It's so simple. Stay off of it. Let what grows by itself grow. Plant your plant into it and observe it and apply compost. High quality biodynamic compost. And everything else takes care of itself. You don't even need to know anything else. That's how it is here. And it is the high quality inputs of manures and holistically grown grass-fed cow manure, not the toxic crap they grow now. Our crap is toxic and the cow manure is toxic, and probably the bunnies that you're not feeding organic is toxic, and all the other animals that don't eat organic are toxic. I mean, it's so simple, it's so basic, and your chemical inputs are making Florida toxic, and there ain't going to be any fungi left in huge swaths of communities because of the backyard nurseries that don't even know how to balance pH and think they need to buy a chemical to do it here in Florida. No, you don't. Biology balances pH in Florida, and earthworm castings will balance your pH if you put them on there. You gotta buy organic. You have to buy organic. It's the only way to fix this. Anyway, it's Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I just wanted to talk about how to build the best tropical fruit tree that produces the best tropical fruit you've ever tasted, like we do here. Have a good day.